little spring cleaning. I've been working these pretty hard, especially this BX inside the building. So, I don't want to jinx myself by saying this, but man, is spring shaping up to be pretty nice around here. Normally, March is nothing like it is right now. Like the other day, we had about an inch of rain, but between the sun shining and the breeze blowing, everything's dried up and the weather has just been absolutely gorgeous. I hope this trend continues. But anyway, some of you may be confused about the title of today's video, so I'm going to explain that right now. Have you ever heard of Kevin Van Dam? He is a professional bass fisherman. I think the most winningest bass fisherman there is. And he's as good at catching bass as I am at spreading rock with a tractor. He may even be a little bit better than that. But anyway, Kubota has this sweepstakes, and I'm going to tell you how to enter for a chance to win. I don't know all the details. I'm not really involved with it. I'm not getting paid to say this or anything like that. I'm just passing the information along. But there'll be a link in the description for you to check out if you want to enter a chance to win to fish with a pro. And I believe it's like 2 days, all expenses paid. It sounds like it'd be a fantastic time. So if you're interested in that, go to the description and you can click on that link, fill out a little form, and you will be entered to win that trip. That got me thinking I should actually have a contest myself where people could enter to win a chance to come help me dig all that insulation in around the new building. If you didn't see that last video, it's a ton of work. I was going to get back on it right now, but it's just too nice of a day to be inside, so I'll probably do that later on this evening. So I came up to the house to get a few things, and Melissa's out here enjoying the day on this bench I made. If you didn't see that video, by the way, that's a pretty handy little bench right there. I just have it sitting in the sun there. It's going to have to dry out a little bit before we can stain it, but I'll build a couple more of them for the wedding. Good. Still a little chilly though, isn't it, Melissa?
It is, but I'll tell you what, I'm such a stickler about the house. It's cold in the house.
It is cold.
So if you get too hot out here by chance in the sun, you have to be in the direct sun to work up a sweat. Then go in the house and cool off.
I'm gonna saw some of that pine. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna jump in the sidekick and get on to Levi's.
Okay. You wanna come down and help me later on?
Sure. Yeah.
Well, you seem a little indecisive there.
Well, you know, dinner and...
Oh, yeah. All right.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks. Made a quick stop out here at the mini cabin. Love to just stop out here for some peace and quiet. You know, just collect your thoughts. I can do that walking the trails too. With the dogs? That's a little bit of a challenge with the dogs, but yeah, I just love being out here. You can feel the sun coming through the trees. Just listen to that. That's the reverence of the great outdoors.
So people are always asking if this is power feed. It is. I'll show you how it works. It's right here. And then you control the speed with this. And to pull it back, you gotta hold it. This is more of that red pine. We have boatloads of that stuff, and most of it's dying off, so I'm putting it to good use. I saw this here about a week ago probably. I need to get it stickered. I will be using this in the new building, in the garage part, in the shop, on the walls, only from 3 feet up to the ceiling. From there down, I'll use like you know, metal wainscoting, like that galvanized look, the old school looking stuff. It should look pretty nice. But anyway, I'm going to square this up pretty quick here, and we'll start making some boards. I've never sawn any white pine, but looking at this, and from what I've seen, it looks about the same to me. You may have noticed how I like to do this. What I do, I'll take my first cut, get one flat side to it, then I'll flip the log 180 degrees and get another flat side that's parallel to the first one. Then I stand it up on edge, we'll get the third side, flip it 180 again, get the fourth side. Now one thing to keep in mind, this is not a hydraulic mill, this is a manual mill. Now even though it has power feed, power up and down, it's got the set works and all that stuff, it's a really nice setup, but I do not have the hydraulic log turner or anything like that. So it is a little bit of manual labor to get them squared up. Once you get it squared up though, you can make some boards in a hurry. And what else I like to do on these, like this is a butt log right here. This was the first one, so it has some taper to it. So in other words, at the very bottom of the tree, it was probably, I don't even know, I'm just gonna say 18 inches in diameter. And at that end down there, it was probably 15 inches. So you want to get that center squared up. So I measure off the rails up to here. Right now I'm at 10 3/4. And on that other end down there, I had to lift that side up just a little bit to the same height. that woodpecker?
I do.
I don't know if they can hear that or not. We have a couple of those ginormous woodpeckers, and sounds pretty neat on a calm day back in the woods there. But Melissa just came down. I just finished this up. She's actually, you were making dinner, right?
Yes.
We've got some family coming over.
And Hunter's.
And Hunter, tell him what Hunter's carrying around with him.
Hunter's carrying around his swim trunks.
He's carrying around his swim trunks. We don't have a pool yet.
No. Well, he's motioning over to the grounds, and I'm like, they're not home.
And their pool's not open yet. It's March.
So I did text them to say, hey, if he shows up, send him home.
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 boards out of that one log. And they're close to a foot wide, so that's pretty good.
That is good.
Melissa's standing on these boards. She's not taller than me. But I think we're going to about wrap
Don't
this.
worry, Mike. I still love you. Even though you're short.
I think we're going to wrap this video up. And what did I want to say? Got me all flustered. Oh, don't forget, Kevin Van Dam, Fish with a Pro. You can enter to win a chance, or you can enter to win that sweepstakes in the link in the description. That would be a pretty good trip. He lives in Michigan. 2 days, all expenses paid. So don't forget to check that out.
Cool.
And I think that's about it. I'm going to start putting some things away and shut her down a little early today. It seems that each night you finish up like right at dark, and then you got to put everything away, and
Yeah.
it's just not good. So I'll wrap it up, visit with some family, and that'll be it. So like we always say, if you enjoyed these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.
And go check out Morgan's Off the Leash. That's my channel. You'll like it.
Shameless plug.